The pros and cons of renting is buying a house. Choosing whether to rent or buy a house is a big decision. It's important to look at both the pros and cons of each option, so you can make the best choice for you and your family. In this video, we will explore the advantages and disadvantages of renting versus buying a house, so you can make an informed decision. We'll cover everything from the upfront costs to long-term benefits and more. Before moving forward, make sure you like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon not to miss out the future updates. Welcome to Money Mindset. Costs. When it comes to considering whether to rent or buy a house, one of the most crucial factors to think about is the costs involved. Renting often requires less upfront costs compared to buying a house. When renting, you typically need to provide a security deposit, which is usually a fraction of the cost of a down payment when buying a home. Additionally, as a renter, you are not responsible for covering the cost of major repairs or maintenance, which can save you money in the short term. However, it's important to note that renting is an ongoing expense, as you'll have to continue paying rent every month without building equity. On the other hand, when you buy a house, you will need to consider the upfront costs such as a down payment, closing costs, and potentially a mortgage. However, owning a home allows you to build equity over time, which can be seen as an investment. It's essential to carefully evaluate your financial situation and consider both the short-term and long-term costs before making a decision. Flexibility. When it comes to flexibility, renting a house offers a significant advantage over buying. Renting provides you with the freedom to move around more easily, especially if your job requires relocation or you're not ready to settle down in one place. If you're not sure about the neighborhood or city you're living in, renting allows you to test it out before committing to a long-term investment. Additionally, if your family size or needs change, it's much simpler to find a new rental property that suits your requirements. Renting also allows for more flexibility in terms of amenities and features. You can choose to rent in a building or complex that offers amenities such as a pool, gym, or clubhouse without the burden of having to maintain them. Overall, renting provides more flexibility in terms of mobility and lifestyle choices, making it a suitable option for those seeking a less permanent commitment. Maintenance and upkeep. Maintenance and upkeep are important factors to consider when deciding whether to rent or buy a house. As a renter, one of the major advantages is that you are not responsible for covering the cost of major repairs or maintenance. If something breaks or needs fixing, you can simply contact your landlord or property management company, and they will take care of it. This can save you a significant amount of time, stress, and money. On the other hand, when you own a home, you are solely responsible for the maintenance and upkeep of the property. This means you will need to budget for regular maintenance tasks such as lawn care, cleaning gutters, and fixing any issues that arise. You may also need to consider the cost of larger repairs or renovations down the line. While this can be a burden, owning a home also allows you the freedom to make any changes or updates you desire to create your dream living space. Ultimately, the decision between renting and buying should take into account your personal preferences, financial situation, and willingness to take on the responsibility of home maintenance. Building equity. Building equity is one of the biggest advantages of buying a house. When you make mortgage payments, a portion of that money goes towards paying off the principal balance of your loan. Over time, as you continue to make payments, the amount of equity you have in your home increases. Equity is essentially the value of your home minus any remaining mortgage debt. As you build equity, you are essentially building wealth. Building equity can provide several benefits. First, it can serve as a source of financial security. If you ever need to borrow money in the future, you can potentially use your home equity as collateral. Additionally, as your equity increases, it can open up opportunities for refinancing your mortgage to access cash for other investments or expenses. Furthermore, building equity can also provide a sense of stability and pride in homeownership. As you make your house into a home and make improvements, you are not only creating a space that reflects your personal style but also adding value to your property. Over time, as the value of your home appreciates, so does your equity. This can give you a sense of accomplishment and pride as a homeowner. However, it's important to note that building equity takes time. It's not an overnight process, and the rate at which you build equity depends on several factors such as the local real estate market and the amount of your mortgage payment. Additionally, fluctuations in the market can impact the value of your home and, consequently, your equity. Therefore, it's crucial to carefully consider your long-term plans and financial goals when deciding whether to buy a house. Lifestyle considerations. When it comes to deciding whether to rent or buy a house, lifestyle considerations play a significant role. Your lifestyle preferences and future plans should be taken into account when making this decision. Renting may be a better choice if you value flexibility and the ability to move around easily. Renting allows you to explore different neighborhoods and cities before committing to a long-term investment. It also offers more freedom to adapt to changing family needs or circumstances. On the other hand, if you prefer stability and the ability to personalize your living space, buying a house may be the better option. Homeownership allows you to make any changes or updates you desire, creating your dream home. It provides a sense of stability, pride, and a place to call your own. Ultimately, considering your lifestyle goals and preferences is crucial in making the right decision between renting and buying a house. Investment potential. When it comes to considering the investment potential of renting versus buying a house, there are a few key factors to keep in mind. While renting does not offer the same long-term financial benefits as homeownership, it does provide a level of flexibility and freedom. With renting, you have the ability to invest your money elsewhere, such as in stocks, bonds, or other ventures. This can potentially lead to higher returns and more diversified investments. Additionally, renting allows you to avoid the risks associated with fluctuations in the real estate market, which can sometimes impact the value of homeownership. On the other hand, buying a house can be seen as a long-term investment in itself. Real estate has historically shown appreciation over time, which means that the value of your home could increase, allowing you to potentially sell it for a profit in the future. Furthermore, owning a home can provide stability and peace of mind, as you have a place to call your own and can potentially build wealth through the accumulation of equity. Ultimately, the investment potential of renting versus buying a house depends on your individual financial goals and risk tolerance. Decision-making factors. When it comes to making the decision between renting and buying a house, there are several important factors to consider. The first factor to evaluate is your long-term plans. Do you see yourself staying in one location for a significant amount of time? If so, buying a house may be a good option, as it provides stability and the opportunity to build equity over time. On the other hand, if you anticipate needing to relocate for work or other reasons in the near future, renting may be a better choice, as it offers more flexibility and the ability to easily move to a new location. Another important factor to consider is your financial situation. Buying a house often requires a significant upfront investment, including a down payment and closing costs. It's essential to assess whether you have the financial means to handle these expenses. Lastly, it's important to consider the local real estate market and its potential for appreciation. Buying a home in a market that is experiencing significant growth can provide the opportunity for your investment to appreciate over time. However, it's crucial to conduct thorough research and consider the risks associated with the real estate market, as it can be unpredictable. I hope you enjoyed the video and find it both entertaining and educational. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell for more valuable content like this. Thanks for watching.